So, Kevin, can you just talk about, coming out of halftime, you guys are tied 10-10. What was kind of the mood like at halftime, and how are you able to, as an offense, kind of establish the rhythm that you did, having 4 touchdowns in the first 4 drives there in the second half?
Yeah, we were positive. I think we were a little disappointed that we didn't put up more points in that first half because we knew if we would have executed, I think this could have been a totally different game. I think it could have been, I want to say a blowout, but a blowout, yeah. But I think I think it shows that we come out after halftime with our hair on fire, and I think that was good to see because that's a good SEMO team, and we're just excited. Yeah.
What was the message in the locker room from coaches at halftime?
Yeah, it was just little things that we were messing up on. On one of those, I think it was like a stop route. I was a little short on third down. Just little things to clean up and whatnot. And man, we got some good running backs. A lot of guys that we can use. A good stable back there. So they did a great job. And Kassis, you get to see him growing in front of our eyes. He's maturing quickly, and excited to see what he does in the future.
Talk about the emotion and just what that was like in the first quarter with the crowd and everything.
Yeah, it sucks. It's my last one. You wish I could play 4 more years of it, but it's you can't really describe it because it's such a special game. They're all special, but this one for some reason is so different. It's the first one of the year, and everyone's drenched in yellow and gold, and yeah, it's fun.
In that third quarter, just kind of why do you think the offense was just able to click as well as it did?
Yeah, just cleaning things up. The line holds up well, and I create some big holes, and they were doing a good job. And it was just on, I guess, the skill position guys to really execute and get things going, because guys up front, I mean, I can't remember them having very many. Is there holding penalties or jumping off sides? I don't know. There wasn't any, but they're just doing a great job. I guess being accountable and consistent. And we just got to do it for those guys too, because those are the guys who make this thing go.
I know you guys went into the season, wanting to be one of the top teams in the country.
Mm-hmm.
How much does a win like this go towards, being and kind of building your resume, I suppose?
No, totally. That was a good SEMO team. I think it's kind of shows coming up from, coming up to elevation. It's tough. We got some great fans who make it difficult to play here, and that's our goal. We don't lose games at home. We can't lose at home, and it's great atmosphere, and we had a really good time out there.
We've talked about it a lot, but does Troy ever cease to kind of amaze you guys?
He's having sacks out there, and then on the second play, busting a huge run for us, and he had another. I think it was in the third quarter, another huge run that he's a spark, and I can go on and on about Troy, and selfless dude who just wants to make this team better, and he does. We wouldn't be the same without him.
Coach mentioned you guys were kind of a second half team last year, obviously today. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it's good. It's early in the season. Some things you're playing against different opponents, and feeling. I don't want to say feeling things out, but kind of getting a good feel for what they're playing in defense. If they're playing, consistent what you saw on film, especially when we only had like one game to go off of. Obviously, we go off last year, but we were really diving into their game last week. I think it's a spot where we could improve on coming out strong. And I think we did. But we kind of had a lull after Troy scored that touchdown, and if we can do that, like I said, it could have been a completely different game.
Was there a lot of disappointment about some of those self-inflicted, unsportsmanlike and roughing the passer, things like that?
Yeah, I guess I'm not allowed to show emotion out there. I got to be a robot. So, but I'm sure I'll have a little punishment tomorrow for that one. But whatever.
A couple miscues there in the first half. You go into the halftime tied. What does it say about your team that you were able to respond in the way that you did?
Yeah, just the resilience that we have. Football's a chess match, and it's a long game, so adjustments need to be made. And kudos to our coaching staff to, put us in the right positions to make plays. And I think it's going to be emphasis to come out strong. But happy that we were able to come out in that second half and get things rolling.
What kind of an impact do you think is Coy Steele making right now early in the season?
Yeah, he's special teams. I think he'll probably be the special teams player of the week. If not, I don't know who else, who it would be, but making tackles on, I think it was kickoff, blocked a punt. Man, he's one of those guys that, he's a foundation of his team. A guy who's as tough as nails, and you just love to see it because those are guys you want on your team. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes for him because he's a guy we need and we need to lean on, and he's a tough kid. He'll block his butt off out there on the perimeter for us too.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Kevin.